Rachel, Lindsay and Bryan Abasolo already seem out of love, or, at least, seem to be playing up their affections for the camera. But that doesn't mean that they're cancelling their plans to marry, even if they haven't quite set a date yet. They are making some plans, though, which leads people to wonder if Rachel and Bryan have a spin-off reality series in the works. Rachel Lindsay shocked fans to their cause when she dumped Peter Krause in the season finale of The Bachelorette. She looked massively torn up about it, and left Peter in a sobbing heap. It was hard to watch, even for those of us who knew that it was coming. The fact that she ignored good sense and her own family and chose Bryan Abasolo was hard for a lot of people to process. Since then, Rachel's choice has been overshadowed by the injustice of Peter Krause not being the next bachelor. Because, ultimately, it's Rachel's life to live and she gets to choose her fiancé. She chose Bryan Abasolo. We don't have to understand, we just need to realize that it's her life and that maybe she's looking for different traits than most viewers. And you know, Rachel seems happy enough. At least, Rachel and Bryan are still together. That's more than he can say for a lot of bachelor couples. In this clip below, in which Wendy Williams doesn't appear to be able to keep things straight between Peter Krause and Bryan Abasolo and mixes up their professions, Rachel has some news. It's not, like, her big announcement. This is a detail that she slips in, almost as if it's incidental or an afterthought. Wendy asks Bryan Abasolo, after he joins them on the couch, whether he's going to continue being a chiropractor. This is after she jokes about his job, but, that's Wendy Williams, for you. Bryan mentions that he's taking a break from it at the moment but will get his chiropractor's license to practice in California, which is where they're going next. Rachel Lindsay mentions that she plans to get her law license in California. Wendy Williams casts a little doubt on that. Wendy points out that many people go on reality television for the purpose of finding out if they can be successful television personalities. Rachel clearly has what it takes, so now that she and Bryan have tested the waters, they might go on reality television again. Like, say, in a spin-off. Wendy then asks them, point blank, if they plan to have their wedding on camera. They both admit that it's a possibility, that they haven't ruled it out. We told you ages ago that Rachel Lindsay is already planning her wedding, right down to who isn't invited, and that cameras might be there. Other couples from the Bachelor franchise haven't had the most success when cameras follow them around for every moment of their new relationship. But while Lauren Bushnell and Ben Higgins broke up because they couldn't communicate honestly with each other and be on camera at the same time, maybe that won't be the case for Rachel and Bryan. Not because true love conquers all, but, kind of the opposite. If their engagement is, at this point, a business arrangement so that they can both seek fame and fortune as a reality couple, cameras wouldn't hurt that relationship one bit. We don't know that this is the case. But since the two were described as acting like business partners except when the cameras are rolling, you have to wonder. A reality spin-off really does sound like the only explanation for why they'd willingly move to California.